Before the bullets tore through their car, they had already left a trail of bodies across the South, young, in love, and addicted to the rush of the next robbery. In the chaos of the Great Depression, Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow didn't just steal cars and rob banks. They built a moving crime scene that stretched across state lines. They met in Texas in 1930, drawn together by restlessness and ambition. Within months, Clyde was back to robbery. Bonnie chose to follow. What began as petty theft escalated into armed heists, shootouts, and cold-blooded killings. The pair became the core of the Barrow Gang, a rotating crew of drifters and criminals who relied on speed and surprise. They robbed small-town banks, rural stores, and gas stations, often for modest amounts of cash. But when confronted, Clyde didn't hesitate to shoot. Law enforcement officers were ambushed at close range. Civilians were caught in crossfire. By the end of their spree, at least 13 people were dead. Photos recovered from a Missouri hideout changed everything. In them, Bonnie posed with a cigar and a gun, grinning at the camera. The images spread nationwide, transforming the pair into dark celebrities. To some, they were rebellious symbols striking back at banks during hard times. To investigators, they were armed fugitives who laughed at bloodshed and never stayed in one place long enough to be caught. The man who finally closed in was former Texas Ranger Frank Hamer. He studied their patterns, tracked their contacts, and predicted their route. On May 23, 1934, outside Gibbsland, officers lay hidden in roadside brush. When Bonnie and Clyde's stolen Ford slowed on the rural highway, the ambush began. More than 100 rounds were fired in seconds. The car became a cage of shattered glass and twisted metal. The spree ended in a storm of gunfire. They were 23 and 25 years old. The legend that followed painted them as tragic lovers. The record shows something colder. A partnership bound by devotion and violence, fueled by adrenaline, and ended exactly the way it had always been heading: sudden, brutal, and irreversible.